Hey babes, so today I'm going to show you how I pour a baby, okay? So what we're going to do right now is we have this releaser. We're going to spray this in here. We're going to make sure it's in real well. I sprayed a little bit in it already, and then I just rub it in, and then I do that a few times. And that's what I'm going to do now, so give me a minute. Okay, so now it has a lot of releaser on it. And now we are going to seal this and seal this part. Give me a second and I'll set everything up. Okay, so we put part A, part B in the cup, okay? Now I'm going to add a little bit of paint thinner. So give me a second. Well, actually, before I add the paint thinner, we're going to mix this up, and then we're going to seal it while it's nice and thick. If you want to make it thicker, you can use this here. Sorry, it has mohair all over it. You could use that there to thicken it up. Okay, so give me a second while I stir this and make sure it's nice and together. Hold on. Okay, so it's nice and stirred up. We're gonna take this and add it on there and pin it up. Okay, now I can't hold this and show you, but I can show you the after product. 1 second. Okay, and this is what it should look like after you've sealed it up. I put the pins in. These are just regular rooting needles. And then I put that on top. I choose clear because sometimes it can get stuck onto the baby. And I used red one time. Yeah, no good. So I used clear at first on that. You have about 10 minutes to work with this. If you want to save it, all you do is put it in the freezer. So that's where this is going. We're going to wait about 10 to 15 minutes for that to dry. Okay? And I'll be right back. So while we're waiting for this to dry, still got like another 5 minutes. It's still tacky. We're gonna now I'm gonna mix this up. I can't do it holding this, so give me a minute. So now we have a nice consistency. Hold on. We have a nice consistency. And we're gonna grab our, excuse the mess, Slick Pigs. This is gonna be a biracial baby. I'm waiting for the mommy to tell me the color of the skin tone, but I know it's biracial. So we're going to start tinting it. Okay, this is still drying over here. We have a nice good color here, ready for the foundation color. You know, could add a little bit of this. Okay, so this is just about dry. Just about. Okay, and we have this. I'm going to add the color to it now. Whoa. 1 second. We picked up hair. Okay. Okay. That's nice, but we want it a little brighter. That's pretty good. I like that. Okay. So now, give me a second. We're going to fill a syringe first. See, usually we would degas, but this is so tiny, you know. This will probably make about 2 babies here. So we're going to just tap that, but we're going to fill this syringe. So give me a second. Okay, we got the syringe. It's filled. I don't know if you could tell. Just flash. Okay. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take these out and we're going to focus on the arm. Okay. And we're going to do the arm before we do anything else. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. So we put the silicone in the freezer. We have this now. Okay. And we are going to focus on this arm that's up in the air. See it? That's what we're going to focus on. So give me a second because I can't really do it and hold this and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, so I had to open it down the back to get the syringe in there. It is already in there, and we are going to let this cure before we do anything else. So we're going to let this hang in the position that it's in, and it's going to be like that. And we are just going to let that cure, okay? So I'll be back in about a half an hour just to make sure it works. Okay, so what I was doing here is I have the syringe, and I've been filling the baby up foot by foot, and then it took about maybe like 10 of these. We're just going to fill it to the top. Oops. Sorry. But yeah, that's filled to the top. Put a little bit more. We don't have to, because this gets cut off. That top piece gets cut off anyways. Okay. Now we're going to put this back in the freezer. Let that cure for a while. Tap it for the bubbles. Okay. And we'll be back.